Hello! Welcome to the Friends and Neighbors Club Puppet Show. My name is Jackie.
I'm Carly.
And we're going to do a puppet show for you today. Now, if you've never heard of the Friends and Neighbors Club, we are a group of puppets that goes around and talks to kids and stuff. But these days, we are talking to you on video. Nice to see you. So we are from an agency called the Canadian Mental Health Association, Grey Bruce Mental Health and Addiction Services. That's 11 words. So even I can't remember all those words. So if it helps, I always suggest you look for the green square that has the disco dancer in it. And then you'll know you found us. And our job at Canadian Mental Health is to talk about mental health. When I think about mental health, I right away think of my brain. That's where mental health is. And when we think about our brain, it's give or take about the size of two fists together. And you're probably looking at it going, oh, my brain is so small. Well, also in there is lots of water to keep it safe. So here's my brain. And along the front is my prefrontal cortex. That's where I do all my thinking. And along the back is my hippocampus. Yes, you have a hippopotamus in your brain. And that's where all your memories get stored. And then in the middle is a tiny little thing called your amygdala. And your amygdala, honestly, only has two jobs. It either thinks, oh my God, what's going on? Is everything okay? Is everything all right? Where should I be right now? Where should I be sitting? What should I be doing? What are they saying about us? Or, what ifs? Yeah, and that's all your amygdala does. It's basically your guard dog. It's either on high alert to keep you safe and sound, or it lets you know free to go and everything's good to start. So when we talk about mental health, we talk about the 4 rules to good mental health. So rule number 1. Okay, take your hands for a second. Wave them in the air. Take your hands. And on the count of 3, we're going to do this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go! Oh, yeah. Oh, how good does that feel? Because rule number 1, like who you are. Like you for you. Like your nose, like your toes, and everything in between. Right? Even if it's, sticks out here and there. Right? And when we like ourselves, we treat ourselves good. That means we take care of us. We drink lots of water, right? Because our brain needs lots of water. We eat good food. That gives us lots of energy, and we use that energy to do fun stuff, go outside, play some soccer, ride a bicycle, right? And at the end of the day, where we've done lots of fun things, we need lots of sleep. And that is that time of day when your amygdala can have some rest. Oh. And your hippocampus gets all busy and moves stuff around, and that's what makes us dream. So, rule number 2. Here we go. Can I see your hands again? You need to hold your hands up. Here we go. There's your hands. All right. And on the count of 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Do the same thing. Oh, yeah. Rule number 2. We need friends that like who you are. So, we look for people who make us feel good, right? Maybe somebody who says nice stuff about us. Maybe somebody who helps us when we need some help. Maybe somebody who is there to listen if we need to talk. You call a person who's nice to you, who says nice things, and helps you. We call them
a friend.
A good friend. That's it. So we're looking for people who are a good friend. And we be a good friend back. And we do the same things back. Okay. Rule number 3. Here we go. Rule number 3. 1, 2, 3. So, this is a little different. Ready? Okay? This is my Darth Vader impression. Luke! Don't keep your feelings inside. Oh yeah, I'm your father. Okay, it was a terrible impression.
No, it wasn't.
It was okay?
Yeah, it was good.
It was good. Okay. Well, my Darth Vader, he says, don't keep your feelings inside. Don't keep them bottled up. Tell them to a good listener. Maybe that good friend, or a grown-up in your space, or a teacher, or an aunt or uncle, a bus driver, anybody that you trust. It's really important we talk about the feelings. Don't keep them bottled up inside. And rule number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. It's so important that every day we find something that helps us to smile. Should we smile just like once?
No.
Like twice?
A lot more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 100?
Yeah.
Like 100 times? Yeah.
Like 100,000 times.
Like 100,000 times?
Yeah.
I like it. Excellent. How's that for a challenge? Nice. So we all need things that help us feel better even on the worst day. So hopefully our puppet show today helps you to
smile.
Hopefully at least once. Maybe twice.
A couple times.
At least a couple times. So today we're going to meet Lise and we're going to meet Simon. Now Simon is having trouble with rule 1. He maybe is having trouble feeling good about who he is. And maybe he's got some words stuck in his hippocampus that aren't being very helpful. And we're also going to meet Lise, who definitely is having trouble with rule number 2, the being a good friend part. So we hope you enjoy our puppet show, and we are going to get started. They're late.
Howdy, partner.
Oh no! What? Partner? You mean you? You are my partner for the farm animal project? Oh man! Oh no, the class comedy guy is my partner.
Yes, Lise, it is I. Aren't you lucky to have me for your partner? Just
No.
call me Farmer Simon. Hey, speaking of farm animals, what do you get when you cross a duck with fire?
Oh, I don't know. What?
Firecrackers! Ha ha ha, get it? I quacked myself up.
Why did the teacher do this to me? I always knew she didn't like me.
I'm not happy to be your partner either, Miss Bossy Pants, but I'm willing to make the best of it.
Hey, I am not bossy. I am extremely well organized. Now, I work exceptionally hard to be the best student in this class, so you better not mess it up.
Ugh, boring.
Oh, this is great. Just great. Well, I hope you got some of the project done already. Come on, show me what you got.
Well, I only just started.
Oh.
Hey, I've got another joke for you. What kind of monster likes to dance? The boogeyman!
Oh. Simon Lau, this isn't the time for your stupid jokes. Haven't you got anything done yet?
I'm sorry, Lise. I can't do it.
Oh, can't do what? Read the stupid book.
It's not the book that's dumb. It's me. I'm the dummy.
But, whoa. Okay, whoa. Back up the bus a little. Okay, I want to know who you are and what you did with the real Simon. You look like him. You smell like him. But you don't sound like him. The real Simon I know runs around all day telling bad jokes, bragging about how funny he is. He would never call himself a dummy.
It's no joke, Lise. This is the real me.
Whoa.
I'm just a noodlehead. The teacher must have thought it would be pretty funny to put you, the smartest kid in the class, with me, Mr. Comedy, the class dummy.
Wait a minute. You mean all this time you're acting one way on the outside, but you feel a completely different way on the inside?
That's right. It's like I'm wearing a mask. I put on a happy face for everyone, but behind the mask, I'm just a dummy who can't do anything right. Oh, but you wouldn't understand.
Wow, I didn't know. And you're wrong, Simon. I do understand because I do the same thing.
No way, Lise. You're the best at everything. How could you feel like me?
Every time I start a new project at school, I get so nervous. What if I make a mistake? I'll disappoint my parents and my teachers.
I don't think they'd be disappointed if you made a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes.
Oh, you don't know my parents, Simon. They go crazy over me every time I get perfect. So, I don't want to ever disappoint them.
I disappoint my parents all the time. My folks had 2 super brains for kids, and then along came me, Simon, their very own noodlehead.
Well, that's not true. You're not a noodlehead. Hey, you're one of the smartest kids I know. Hey, you must know a million jokes, right? I should know. I think I've heard every one of them.
But anybody can tell a joke. At least that's what my brother tells me.
Ouch. That's not very nice. And it's not true. It takes talent to make people laugh. Simon, every time I try and tell a joke, I always end up messing that thing, at the end, the part of the joke at the end of the joke, the close thing, the punch thing,
Punchline.
The punchline. Oh, see, I didn't even get that right. But, Simon, doesn't anybody say nice things about you?
Well, the teacher did tell me yesterday that I'm good at math. I got 8 out of 10 on our last test. That was a really hard one.
Well, that was a really hard one. And if you got like 8 out of 10, and she said you were smart, well, then why don't you believe her?
I hear her say I'm smart, but my head is so full of the bad names. There's no room for any good ones.
Well, that is a problem. Oh, hey. Yeah, this should work.
Hey, what are you doing with that garbage?
Too bad. Well, I'm gonna throw out the garbage.
What garbage?
Oh, all those names in your head. They're garbage, and I'm gonna throw them out. Here, I'll show you. Come here, lean over. I am going to throw out the word. Get it up right here. Dummy. See?
Wow,
you
can really do that?
I sure can. Just watch me. Oh, here's another one. You don't need this one in your head any longer. It's a long one. It's kind of really big in there. It's like a really good noodle head. Yeah, in the trash. Just like that. So, while we're at it, are there any other words you want to get rid of?
Yeah, I've always hated the word stupid. I try really hard to be as smart as my brother and sister, but I can't seem to do it.
And to be perfectly honest, I don't think stupid's allowed in this classroom anyways. So, okay, come here. We are going to throw out the word. Wow, how long has it been in there? It's been stuck. It's really, let me get it. It's just right. We did it. Simon, I am throwing out the word stupid. There.
But how will I keep all those names out of my head?
Well, I got bad news for you, Simon. You are going to have to be the garbage man from now on. Anytime someone calls you one of those names, remember, it's a piece of garbage and throw it out, no matter who says it.
But what if I think it's true? Last week, I only got 5 out of 10 on my spelling test. I said to myself, Simon, you're a dummy.
Well, did you practice words the teacher gave us before the test?
Well, no.
No.
I was busy with soccer last week.
Yeah. Well, okay. So maybe the next time we have a test, you can say something like, Simon, I know you can do better. I'm going to practice before the test, and I'm going to get perfect.
But what if I don't get perfect?
Well, then at least you know you did your best. So, is there any room in there for some nice names now?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. Okay. Well, as you know, I, Lise Garneau, Miss Bossy Pants, apparently, likes to be the first at everything. So let me be the first one to put a nice name in your head. Oh, I got one. Simon, you are smart. You're a smart guy.
Yeah, I like to learn new things, and I'm a good learner, so I must be smart.
You got it. Okay, oh, I got another one. Simon, you are funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell a joke that'll have you laughing so hard, you'll be rolling on the ground.
Don't I know it, right? My sides hurt half the time. So, I got one more. And it is really important. So, you should cover your eyes and no peeking. I said no peeking. Are you peeking? You better not be peeking. There you go. Okay. All right. You know what? On the count of 3, I'm just going to show you. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Simon, you are a really good friend. Here.
Wow. You're right, Lise. That one is really important.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lise. And I bet if I remember the nice names and I keep adding more, there won't ever be any more room for garbage.
Well, we better make sure. Simon Lau, tell me some nice things about you.
Okay, well, I like math and I'm pretty good at it, so I'm smart.
Yeah.
And I can remember a lot of jokes, so I have a good memory.
Like an elephant.
I like making people laugh, so I'm funny.
Hilarious.
And people like to be around me, so I'm a good friend.
See, you got it now, Simon. Hey, lend me some skin. High 5. Okay, now that we finally got some of this garbage out, can we please put a little bit of the farm animal project in?
But, Lise, what if our project isn't the best in the class?
Oh, right. Okay, so maybe our project doesn't have to be the best, but you and I, we have to try our best, and we gotta be ourselves. No more masks, okay?
That sounds a little scary for me. How about you?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Okay, if you can remember to keep adding nice names into your head, well, I can try and stop worrying so much about what people think of me. I know my parents are going to love me no matter what grades I get in school. And I can try and stop being so bossy.
What was that?
What?
What'd you just say?
Oh, I might have said I'll try and stop being so bossy.
I still can't hear you.
Okay! I will try and stop being so... I was doing it again, wasn't I? Bossy. Okay. I'll try and stop being so bossy.
Okay. Well, hang loose, Mother Goose. The garbage man is here to stay.
Woo-hoo! Thanks, everybody. Nice. Look at that. I love seeing the little numbers go. That means you're still watching. So, thank you for watching our puppet show. But before we go, we just wanted to talk a little bit more about the garbage can. So, as you remember, Simon was having some troubles. Simon had some words stuck in his head. I don't know if you remember them all, but Simon thought he was
Dummy.
He thought he was a dummy. And then he also had this one in there, and he thought,
Noodle head.
yeah, thought he was a noodle head. And then this one's not so good. He really felt stupid. So when we think about our brains and we think about our hippocampus, when these words get stuck inside our hippocampus and our brain thinks we're stupid and thinks we're a dummy, well, the prefrontal cortex, when it goes to do its work, might think, well, why even bother, because I'm probably going to fail anyways. So these things can sometimes get in the way. So it's really important that they don't get stuck in the hippocampus, that we throw them away. But I can also recognize how Simon might have felt that way. I don't know about you, Carly. Have you ever had one of those days where nothing goes right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. So I was telling Carly, I don't know. Well, there was one day I got to a school, and I'm gonna write these things down. And I got to the school, and I said, "Hey, we're here to do the puppet show." And everybody's kind of looking at us, and nobody's ready for us, and nobody remembers that we're coming. And I'm actually starting to get a little grumpy. Like, you booked us to come, and then we show up and nobody's ready for us. So I'm like, well, that's not very welcoming. So, I wasn't exactly being overly, happy about it all. And then right about that time, my phone starts ringing. Guess who was calling? Yeah, you probably guessed it. The place we were supposed to be. So I had messed up. I had gone to the wrong school on the wrong date at the wrong time. So, can you imagine how I felt? Yeah, I felt
Stupid.
I was super embarrassed. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I actually felt really guilty in how I treated the people at the school. Because it wasn't being as nice as I could have been. So that was my day. I don't know. Carly, what's a day you've had?
Well, one time I was scheduled to go to work, but I didn't know that I was scheduled to go to work.
Oh, no.
So I thought I had the day off. So I was like, sweet, my friends and I can go to the beach. So I'm at the beach. I have my blanket laid out. My umbrella is there. I'm getting some sun. And then all of a sudden, my phone's ringing. And it's my work. And I was so far away that I couldn't make it to work.
So even if you'd have packed up, you wouldn't have got there?
No.
So how did that make you feel?
I felt pretty stupid. And I felt unorganized.
Unorganized.
And felt like my brain was all mush. I couldn't believe that I forgot that I was supposed to work.
Right? And we think about these things, and you know what? We're all going to mess up sometimes. We're all going to make a mistake sometimes. It's just life. But we also know that sometimes these words and these feelings about feeling stupid and embarrassed and unorganized can get stuck in there and can keep coming back up to the front and tell us you're not good enough.
Yeah.
So we don't want that to happen. So Carly and I, we wrote those words down, and what do you think we're going to do with them? What do you think? Where do they belong? You got it. So we're going to take our words. Ready? On the count of three. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2,
3.
And crumple them up. And we're going to throw them in the garbage. Nice. And then, just like Simon did, what is the most important second part? Now, we need to put things in. Carly, you did an amazing job at that puppet show. Do you know Carly has only practiced that puppet show like for an hour total? Like, you did amazing.
Thank you.
Your feelings were awesome. You never messed up the script. Like, you're a natural.
Thank you.
That was fantastic.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And, you know, for as much as I messed up in school and I was late, you know, for doing about 600 shows a year, I usually get there on time 599 of them.
Yeah.
You know, that's not too bad when you think about it.
Yeah. My boss
Yeah.
does tell me that I'm a really good employee and I'm always there.
So even though there was that one time, they still kind of really like having you around.
They can count on me.
They can count on you.
Yeah.
You're there every other time.
Yeah.
And you're great with the customers. Right.
Yeah.
So isn't that amazing? That for the times that we maybe don't do so well, there's lots of times we do a pretty darn good job.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really important, that those words also get space back here in your hippocampus. So thank you everybody for watching our puppet show. We hope you have a great day. We hope you get a chance to do something fun that makes you smile.
Yep.
We hope our puppet show made you smile. And we just want you to remember those 4 rules to good mental health, because they'll treat you good. So don't forget to
Like yourself.
like who you are, and have friends that,
Be a good friend.
oh yeah, because when you be a good friend, that's
You
when
have good friends.
you have good friends, right?
Yeah.
And don't forget, don't keep your feelings.
Hidden.
Yes, don't be a Darth Vader. No, find a good listener and have some fun.
Have fun and smile.
Do something that makes you feel good. All right, take care, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye. We're